Hey guys, welcome back. AURABOMB here, and I know it's been a minute, but today we have a really cool deck profile for you guys. This is a black build, a competitive black build, and it's not Ragnarlordmon. This is, I don't even know what to call this deck. It's got the toolbox elements, it's got a big blocker element, it's got a swarm element, it's got a level 7 turbo element. This is what I like to call black toolbox rush. I want to say turbo black toolbox rush swarm supreme McDouble. I don't know what to call this deck, but it's really cool. I guess if you guys can think of a cool name in the comments. We have a game after this deck profile to really showcase you what I mean, because in the surface level it doesn't really look like much. It just looks like you put a bunch of black cards together into a deck and went, here's a deck. But when I showcase you the deck in the games, you're really going to see what I mean by this deck. This deck is made to be able to handle multiple parts of the meta, because it has all the tools needed to deal with multiple parts of the meta. Probably green is your worst matchup, but Rookie Rush is easy peasy. Red can be really easy. Ragna's really easy. Like it can be. Red can also sometimes be annoying if they have exactly Blitzgreymon really early. But if they don't have it, like if they don't have 2 or 3 of them really early, then you've got a really easy matchup on your hands there as well. This black deck is super cool. So what is the game plan here? Well, we have a few of them, hence the toolbox part. As you can see, no promos in this deck list, so you don't have to worry about, if you want to build this IRL, you don't have to worry about buying super expensive promos at all, which is really nice. Those promos are ridiculous, but I guess they would help. I'd probably play the blocker promo, maybe over the clock one, but I don't know. I kind of like the way this deck is built right now, prior to any promo, so I'm kind of down with it. But as you can see, we have a lot of blockers in this deck. 4 Gatsumon as blockers, 4 Cresgarurumon as blockers, and then 8 level 5 blockers, 4 Andromon and 4 Edamon. And then we have, of course, craniumon. So what's the goal here? Well, the goal for us is to try to set up into one of our level 7s. We have 3 Millennia, 2 Omni. This can be literally any split you want. I personally only own 1 Omni, but I do have 3 Millenniumon. So I've been playing it. Millenniumon is great. I kind of like Millennium more than Omnimon in this particular list, because while you're setting up all your blockers, your opponent's going to want to build up really tall. So having Millenniumon to like pretty much remove any tall guys. And since like this card can go past quite a few effects, it's just free removal. It's really nice. And of course it does have Phoenix mode where it can resuspend when it dies, or it can come back when it dies if it has an evolution source. So I really like Millenniumon a lot in this list. Alter S is really good for board clearing. Excuse me. Sometimes decks want to go really wide, but this deck doesn't care if your opponent goes wide, because you just go wide right back. It's really cool. How do you go wide? How do you go tall? Well, you have Cresgarurumon, which I've never played this card before. And if you guys don't know, I've been playing Digimon since set 2, and since set 2 came out in Japan. I just kind of looked at the game during set 1, but I didn't really play it. And then set 2 came out, and I was like, you know what? I'll dabble in the game. And I've been playing this deck I've been playing Digimon for a while is what I'm trying to say, a few months now. And Cresgarurumon is something I just was never interested to play, because it just felt like a really bad card in my opinion. And to be fair, it's still not the greatest card in the world, but I do love what it does for this deck, and that is spam bodies on the board really easily too. So its ability, it's reboot, which means you can attack security. We don't really have any power gainers outside of like a random level 2 that we're not even really playing 4 of. We just play a 1 of. Yeah, we only have, oh, it's not even in this list because I forgot to throw it in, but I forget the guy's name. He should be this one here. Is Kaporimon. Outside of this one of Kaporimon, and this count can change however you like. I play 4 of these because getting the Mega out is so easy in this deck list because of the way it's built, or getting the level 7 out and then attacking with it, gaining memory to expand your plays even more has been really easy for me. But if you want to, you can play more Kaporimon to make yourself a little bit stronger when attacking with Cresgarurumon, but it has reboot, which is cool. It's really not here to attack though. Where did it go? Here it is. It's really only here because it has access to reboot. Not reboot. What am I even talking about? It has access to reboot so you can attack. Don't know what I'm saying. My bad. It is currently 5 in the morning. But it's only here because its ability. So its ability is really cool. You can look at, for each Digimon your opponent has in play, you may look at a top card of your deck for each one, and you may play one black or red Digimon with a level of 5 or less among them without paying its memory cost. So the reason why I never played Cresgarurumon is because for the longest time, I'm just really bad at reading apparently. I thought it was only level 5. Like you could only find a level 5 and play it. So I was like, well, this is terrible. If it's exactly a level 5, I'm not gonna play a bunch of level 5s in my deck. That sounds dumb. But no, it's level 5 or lower, which is great because what I do with this card is usually just spawn out another blocker or another guy that I need to evolve from in my hand and then start evolving again. And then I evolve this guy usually to end my turn into a Omnimon, assuming I have 4 memory, which is very easy in this deck because you play Tai and Joe. As well as, you know, once again, this guy can make you gain memory when you attack and stuff like that. So that's really, really cool. This card is great for making you have a board swarm. It is essentially a free +1, and +1s in Digimon, especially when that +1 is going to be a blocker, because once again, we are playing, I believe, 16 blockers in this deck, 8 here, and then 8 more in the level 4s and level 3s. Yeah, we are playing 16 blockers in this deck, not counting the craniumon. So you're going to be hitting blockers pretty often, especially if your opponent chooses to go wide. And because your deck is exclusively black Digimon, outside of like that are level 5 or lower, besides these guys, obviously. So like what this path. The point is what I'm trying to say is you got 9 plus 12 plus, what was it, 13? What is that? 25, 29, like almost 30 cards in your deck are going to be lower level dudes. You're most likely going to hit it, even if you're only doing it off 1 card. I have yet to whiff off 1. I will say that much. It's possible. I'm not saying it's not impossible, but you have a good chance of hitting good cards, and they're usually going to be blockers because half the cards you can hit are blockers, which is excellent news for you. But most of the time it's going to be more than one Digimon on the board, unless you choose to remove them or delete them or whatever like that. So that's really cool. And then you have Craniumon. Craniumon is actually huge against Red Omni because their opponents can't use Omnimon on you to delete you, or your blockers for that matter. So they can evolve into Omnimon, but as you're going to see in the video, which by the way, I'll be playing against an opponent. I'll mention him at the end of the video, but Joe is a great guy, has his own channel, does really well in Digimon tournaments, so I'm not playing against any scrub. Against Red Omni, they can't delete you with their Omnimon or their Terra Force, which is great because sometimes you have multiple like of the same blockers. Like I had a game where I had 3 Guardiamons on the board, and I was like, well, if my opponent has an Omnimon, then I'm screwed. But wait, if I play down Craniumon, he can't destroy any of my Guardiamons. So Craniumon's really good just for blocker defense. It's really all there is to it. If you have reboot under it, it becomes an even better card because it's going to attack. But Craniumon's good for blocker defense in case you need to go the blocker build. The blocker build is great for things like Rookie Rush. Obviously, 1 blocker is a problem for them, but when your deck plays 19 blockers, it's an even bigger problem for them. Obviously, Alter S to clear the board as well. It's a big issue for that deck. And because you have power gain during your opponent's turn using Tai over here, it's even more annoying for yellow to get across from you because like your numbers become really awkward for yellow to hit because of Tai, especially if you get 2 down. Honestly, thinking about playing even more Tai. I want to play more of these Tamers because these Tamers are super good for the yellow matchup. So like we have Rookie Rush covered, we have Red covered really well. So that's 2 of like the best decks in the format. Green is up there still, but I mean, like it's arguable that green isn't as good without hidden potential discovered. So if you want to look at the top 3 decks in the format, or the top 4 decks being yellow, yellow shine, Omni Red, Rookie Rush, and green Sarismon, then you have at least 3 of the decks covered. Even harder if you play more ties. But I digress. Just an idea I've had if you guys are interested. And we do play 2 high andromons because it is 2 costs to evolve, which will help you turbo up into the Omni and the Millennia, which is why I call this deck a little bit of a turbo deck. Even though it is still a deck that has only 3 costs to evolve level 5s, because this is cheap here and like you have so many 1 cost Evo other dudes, you don't actually mind at all. Now the other lower end of the deck is a very unique part of the deck, let's say. All right, I'm playing 2 Hagora and 2 Commandromons just to have 4 2-drops. These can change to anything. For instance, I should probably mention this, but if you guys are interested in playing any of the black promos, these guys are pretty good. This one sucks. But Caramon gives you power during your opponent's turn, which is really, really, really good against yellow. So if you want to play these guys, honestly, don't really know what you would cut. But I think immediately you would cut Chumon because you really don't care if blue gets a lot of energy, lots of memory, because the blue decks that are good right now are Imperial Dramon and what's it called? Imperial Dramon and All Force, but All Force is like not nearly as good as Imperial Dramon. But Imperial Dramon sucks against you because all they really have in the early game is jamming, and you have blockers. So obviously they can never attack you because you have blockers that are definitely stronger than their jammers. The only one questionable is going to be the Dino Beamon, but blue doesn't have any really good power gain. So Dino Beamon being 7k and your Guardiamon being 7k, assuming you have no Tamer down, means that you're just gonna crash with each other. So yeah, that sucks for your opponent a lot. So yeah, the blue decks are an easy matchup. The other reason why I want Chumon is because of Ragnarlordmon. That matchup sounds like it could be annoying, but I also don't think that matchup is going to be annoying whatsoever, honestly. We played against it a little bit. Chumon was great because that means they couldn't use their evolution to gain memory, which is like putting the memory back. But at the same time, who cares? The only reason why Ragnarlordmon could be annoying is if they have the full combo, the piercing, blocker, and jamming. Luckily, Ragnarlordmon is not great because of exactly removal, and we have enough removal in Millenniumon to be like, whatever, we'll just Millenniumon you down, who cares? And of course, we can easily swarm the board and just kind of rookie rush our opponent. Like, not even rookie rush, but like rush our opponent with Cresgarurumon evolutions and whatnot. So that's really cool. But yeah, if you're looking to play a good rookie, if you want to spend $30 a pop for these guys, more of these, the better. This is a really good card for giving you more power. So I would obviously replace the Chumon. Maybe one Toy Agumon, because Reboot is really not that important in this deck. Eventually, you're just going to get to your level 7s and just swing every turn with level 7s, or your Reboot guy and Sarismon, Cresgarurumon, I mean. So, Reboot, less important. Maybe cut 2 Rebooters, 1 Shoe, play 3 play a 3 Caramon. I do like Cresgarurumon because Cresgarurumon is also an attacker. 5k as a blocker is kind of weak, but honestly, I do like it a lot. I'd probably replace some Clockmon with some of them, not all of them, because Clockmon's ability to gain you power during your opponent's turn is, once again, the reason why we play it is to deal with yellow, because it does make the yellow matchups a lot more awkward. Of course, you do play Guardiamon, Numamon, and Tankmon. The reason why we only have 13 level 3s, by the way, is because Numamon is a 3 drop, so it's almost like a level 3 because it's really cheap to play it down, and then you can start evolving to your level 5s with it. So I like to think of this more as like 15 level 3s as opposed to 13. Obviously, it's not the same because a level 3 you can evolve your Digitama from, so you're not getting that instant draw. But as far as board presence go and playing stuff down, Numamon to me is kind of similar because that's what we're going for in this deck in the end of the day, because we only have 4 level 4 blockers, but we have 8 level 5 blockers. So being able to hard play this and evolve it into a blocker is really valuable. But that aside, once again, because we can get to level 7s really quickly in this deck, I do like Kakinmon for that reason. Kakinmon, whatever you want to call him. And now for, of course, these guys, Security Attack +1 is always nice, but not really the goal of our deck. The goal of our deck is to play at our pace. Like, your opponent has to play at our pace because of the way we're going to be setting up our board. We do have 5 Andromon. And did you guys know that Edamon's a blocker? When you see Edamon, I just think of this deck of this card as a meme because of its ability to play Metal Edamon from the deck, which you could do technically. And like, you're looking at 5 cards in your deck, the odds of hitting it are actually not that low. But I don't want to play it because it sounds like a card I'm not interested in. Honestly, I'd rather play these as my level 7s. But Edamon is a blocker. On deletion, if you do play Metal Edamon, which is another level, I guess I can show you guys what Metal Edamon is. But if you are interested in playing Metal Edamon, it's 12k power during your turn, so it becomes a decent attacker. But it literally is just there to be spawned on the board. Now, spawning Metal, I will tell you this much. Spawning Metal Edamon on the board isn't actually that bad because then you can evolve him immediately into one of these guys. So if you do want to try out the Metal Edamon, maybe I'll try this out in the future. No high Andromon. You're going to be a little bit slower of a deck, but the payoff could be really nice if you can land some of these Metal Edamons. I'm not going to lie. 4 Metal Edamons and then cut these guys down, which is the problem I don't like. I don't want to cut these guys down. These guys are really good. So maybe just 2. I don't know, just some ideas for you guys. I do think the high Andromon is better though, because evolving for 2 is really nice. And then Security Attack +1. So But yeah, that's really the deck. There's not really much to talk about here. As far as matchups, like I mentioned, we have Tai. It gives you 1,000 more power during your opponent's turn, which makes Shine Greymon's pings a lot more awkward. And Joe Keto is here because he gives you more memory if you have a blocker on board. And you're probably going to have a blocker on board when you play 19 blockers. This deck gets even crazier when the starter deck comes out, because the starter deck gives you a level 5 that can give your dude blocker. So all of a sudden you can have like a blocker MillenniumMon or a blocker Omni S, Alter S, which is really, really cool. And of course you just have more blockers in that deck. So overall, I've been a huge fan of this deck list. I know it doesn't look impressive from the looks of it, but wait till you guys see this game. I am going to be playing a match versus my buddy Salty Joe. You can find him on YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and all that stuff. He also is doing Digimon content, I believe. And yeah, he is. He told me he was doing it. So yeah, or he's going to start doing it at the very least. And he's a really good player. He's definitely topped quite a few PPG events, so I trust him as a testing partner. And the games were very, very one-sided. So it's against Omni Red. I guess I'll see you guys. Oh, this came from my stream, so if you guys are interested, hit the follow button, hit the subscription button, like button, and hit that notification bell so you get notified about my streams, especially if you guys like Pokemon content as well. I do both Digimon and Pokemon content. More Digimon than Pokemon, to be frank, but I do both. And I've been rambling for quite a while, so thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoy the matchups. Dying is terrible. You never get to eat pizza or chicken nuggets. I'm not actually a big chicken nugget fan, but if I have like chicken tendies, and I sit there and just like make the best dipping sauce of all time, then I'm down for chicken tendies. But that's the only time I need the best dipping sauce. And what I do, if you guys want to know a little bit of my secrets for dipping sauces, right? I take whatever seasoning I have in the house, right? So whatever I have, as long as it's good enough to spice up the sauce, I then toast that seasoning a little bit. I got a 10, by the way. All right, so I toast that seasoning, and then
6.
I get ketchup, sriracha, a little bit of mayonnaise, and or ranch, depending on how you feel. I mix those boys up, right? You add that seasoning, you mix it in, you give that boy a little bit of a warmth so everything dissolves nicely, and then you obviously you add any salt and pepper to taste, and then you've got this succulent, delicious dipping sauce. Oh god, I dropped the card, and now I'm cheating. It's good, is what I'm trying to say. If you guys are curious. Draw.
That sriracha ketchup mixture is definitely it, I must say.
What makes you mad?
I am not a fan of mayo, though.
Let's just do this. Go ahead, sir. You're not a fan of what?
I'm not a fan of mayo.
That's fine.
I can't stand it.
It's supposed to, you know, it's some sort of white sauce, whether you use like sour cream, mayo, ranch, depending on like what your seasonings that you add, because they're all different. But usually you want to add something to mellow it out. True. At least for me, because I add way too much spice in mine, because I like a good case.
Right, Digitama hatch.
By the way, guys, if you're watching the stream, like the stream.
Where am I at? I am at 2. So, Digivolve.
13. Oh boy, the red deck is here.
It's here.
Must be nice owning 2 Omnimon.
And we'll put you to 2.
Alright. Boop. Draw. Boop. Put you at 1. Draw card. Go ahead, sir.
1, I'll draw. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We'll put you back to 2.
Bioman. Got you. Draw. Raise. Wait on TK. Put you at 2.
Nope. Evolve for 1.
I should probably start pre-ordering the next set.
You'll go back to 3.
3. You, my friend, I understand completely. I understand how you feel and how you're doing. I think you're wonderful. Evolve in a crest. Use the ability. 1, 2, 3. Guess I'll lay him down. And also, I forgot to draw a card, so I'll do that now. Go ahead.
Return, hatch, Digivolve.
This music is so intense. I gotta change this music. I'm not a fan. Where's my music button?
Swing at security with mono.
Security. I'll block him. I'll block him.
He gains blocker? Oh no.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a very strange card that nobody knows about. Including me. I literally found out he had blocker today. I'm just like, you know what? I could use more blockers in my level 5. I'll just throw him in.
We'll go to 0. This doesn't feel good, but put you to 3.
Whoa. Classic. Classic Rise. Greymon, I mean.
Classic.
Super classic, dude. What did I do? How strong am I right now? Not strong at all. Fun fact. Tagging security sounds so crazy. You should draw a card. Yeah, I should have drawn a card beforehand, but whatever, I forgot. Yeah, you are right though. I just forgot. That's my bad. I got so excited because I've never played Cresgarurumon before. I'm just like, I think this card sucks, but I was like, I'm gonna try it today. How risky am I feeling? That's good. I am just going to... Actually, no, I'm feeling a little risky. Am I? Sure, I'll take security. Please don't die.
You live.
Great, great, great. Alrighty. I want to go into MTOArtOffical, kill your guy, put you at 6. We'll put you at 3. I guess return to the bottom of the deck, whatever. MTOArtOffical's effect, stupid effect is dumb.
Draw for
I
turn.
don't have reboot anymore now, though. That's so sad.
I'm at
You know what
3.
Black needs? Black needs a MTOArtOffical type effect to summon guys from your own stack. That'd be pretty sick. Now equals... Oh, yes, you were saying. You're supposed to draw the card as soon as you evolve. That is the rule, yes. I technically am a filthy, dirty, disgusting cheater. But that's fine. You guys can get over it.
Put you to 3.
Smith 3? What'd you do?
I just played mono for 2.
Oh, gotcha.
I evolved and then mono.
Boop. We stand. Alright, Alright, but I will attack, use my guy down here to gain a memory. Let's go 4.
15.
Oh, I died. Too bad I come back. You know, I haven't seen very many level 2s this game. My hand is quite big. It's quite a stacked hand.
Whoa!
I'd love to see some level 2s. I'd absolutely love it. Probably my favorite thing. What am I gonna do here? Screw it. Let's do my pseudo level 2 and 3. There we go. Go down to 1. And let's see. No, put you at 2. Draw.
Maybe at 3?
Huh?
You started the turn at 3?
I started at 3, but I gained a memory when attacking with Millenniumon because of this guy, so I had 4.
Sneaky boy.
Yeah.
Forgot about him.
No, he can't attack again because he's on play now. So the Millenniumon can't attack when he comes back until the following turn.
Promote. Swing into security.
Block, you die. Oh wait, how strong are you at the moment?
He is 9. 10 if you have 5 in the drop.
Which I think I do. Yeah, I do. So never mind, I block. So you're at 9. Boom. Okay. No.
Turning off.
No. Come back. I can hear the background noise now.
Digimon.
I'm also gonna have to put this lamp back before I go to sleep.
I'll put you to 4.
Okay. Oop. 4 security. Draw. Oh yeah, I got you. Draw. Oh, I forgot I have an effect on this Edamon. Edamon can play itself if you find it from the top 5 cards, which is super sick actually. I think this card's like a lot better than I thought for what I want. When it gets deleted, of course. I think I'll attack your level 5 guy.
Block it.
Okay. Then I will evolve into Cress. Go to 0. Draw a card. Effective Cress. 1 and 2. These aren't blockers. That's unfortunate. No. Play him down. I'll attack your level 5 guy with Cress.
Goes through.
I'm gonna start 3 memory regardless. So I'll play down another toy. Go ahead and reboot.
Draw. Hatch. Oh. Two. swing into security?
How strong are you?
6. Just 6.
Then I'll tie with Edamon and use the effect of Edamon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 5.
Is he a 6K or a 5K?
He's 6, but I have this. Oh, which one I did?
Yeah, so you go to 7. Yeah, you go over.
Shoot, I forgot. Well, whatever. I'm gonna read this card again. I forgot about my tie. Who cares? When an opponent's Digimon unleash regular top value for 1. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. I just cheated anyways. That's not how the effect works. Continue. So I have to play a level 6 Edamon, not itself.
Okay.
If I said level 6 or lower, you know, play 1 level 6 Digimon card with Edamon's name. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Man, those were all good draws too. That sucks. That's so lame. Alright, my turn. I'm at 3. Okay. Draw, raise, restand. Alright, I'll attack security with that guy.
6.
Attack with Cress.
12.
Ooh, important. Attack with Edda. This one can't attack, right? Yes, attack with Edda.
Block.
Okay.
I don't think I would regard
Attack with Toy. And attack with Toy.
No. How about that?
Dude, you know, I had how many? I'm trying to think. Those promo packs that could have had Blitz in them.
I'll go first.
2 per box. I got 8 boxes, so I had 16 dash packs, right? And I only pulled 1 Blitz, and I was fuming. I had the worst because I opened the rest of them. I was gonna sell them, but then I was like, whatever, people aren't gonna buy this anyways. So I opened them, and
have fun in 6.
Not a single Blitz except for the one time I opened it on stream.
Wow.
Yeah, I was really sad. Because I was thinking, well, I'm not going to sell them as packs. I might as well try to sell them as Blitz. And my god. So I guess shout out to the people that didn't buy them because they didn't waste any money. So I'm at 6.
We're at 6, yes sir.
That's a good start. Alright. How many blockers can I play down at this very moment? The answer may surprise you. It's none. The answer's none. Let's do draw. Wow, it's embarrassing. 3, go to 2. Tank. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Edda. Draw. Go ahead.
This doesn't feel good.
Dude, that's the biggest problem with red. Because your top end is so many, you get so many bad bricks. But red is good at playing with bricks, though. That's another reason why I like red.
I will swing in security.
Sure, I guess. Alright, Millennia. There he goes.
Put you at 5.
Ooh, replacement. Draw.
The old kamikaze.
Ye old. Oh boy. Alright. Let's play Cress. Put you at go to 1. Draw. Effect. Command. And then evolve into Cresgarurumon. Draw a card. Go ahead.
This is sick. worth
This
it.
one, I will block. Oh, never mind.
We'll delete Cress.
My friend.
Put you to 7.
Okay. Kind of getting a rough idea of what's in your hand now. Let's do toy, draw, tank, go 6, draw. Gatsu, go to 3, draw. Joe, go to 1.
Joe Keto.
Clock, go to 1. Put you on 1. Draw a card.
This is ridiculous. I just want to let you know.
I believe you. I can. I think I can believe you.
I'll play Volk,
Okay.
and we'll delete New.
Alright. Wait. Man, and I was gonna gain a memory too. What a shame. Alrighty. Draw. Release. Well, things just got awkward. Alrighty. Let's do Edda. Go to 7. Draw. Craniumon. Go to 3. Draw. I totally did on the wrong person too. What am I? A dum-dum. Lay down toy and evolve into evolve into GuardiangamingTCG. Put you at 2. Draw.
Draw. Oh god.
Show me that Omnimon.
Get rid of. Oh, I can't delete them, right?
You can't delete them. No, you can only delete this. Which I guess you're gonna be forced to, right?
We will delete them.
That was a craniumon. How much am I at? 4. And then gain.
You
1.
are at
Go.
4.
So I'm at 5. Draw. Okay, let's do metal gray. Go to 2. Draw. High Andra. Go to 0. Draw. And then Millennium on to kill your Omni. Or put it back in the bottom of the deck. Go to 6. It gets deleted, not back to your hand. The bulk.
I don't know why I did that.
I know, I get it, man. It's late.
I finally see a rookie.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you. There's one hell of a stat.
4. 0.
Ooh.
Let's. That's a good question.
Yeah, they actually matter. This one has security attack +1 and reboot. This one is just 13,000 during your turn. And this one is GuardianGamingTCG. He's a friendly little fellow.
Let's de-digivolve
How strong is
craniumon.
Okay, yeah, because I think that's the right choice.
Yeah.
I remember the day when I was angry because they released craniumon with his broken stupid block effect and you were happy. Dude, it was a good time. I was like,
Yeah.
black needs to be good. And then it wasn't good still.
Yeah.
You were angry because you can see your forehead.
Dude, I'm always mad I can't see my forehead. I don't remember it. I'm feeling it.
We'll swing into security. We'll take that chance.
So what do you have? Are you just vanilla? Good old piercing?
I am just 12 piercing.
Gotcha.
And then we'll give you a ton of memory. Delete the millennium. But he comes back.
Alrighty, here's the fun part. What do I do and how do I do it? So I have a blocker, so I should be at 9. Boom. Well, I think first thing I'm gonna kill your blitz. That's a threat. The first thing I'm gonna do. And then let's figure out the rest of the turn. How am I gonna do anything? Let's do toy draw. Oh man, alright, let's see. Clock, 7, draw. Bro, this is painful. Play down, got someone, go to 4. Evolve in the tank, go to 3, draw. Play Chew. And evolve into GuardianGaming. Draw. Oh, actually 13, I probably will need you tonight because I want to record some set 5 stuff. So possibly, we'll see. It'll be a record though, it won't be a stream.
This hand is horrible.
Yeah, it's been horrible, I think. Dude, the ban list works for all formats, right? Not just 4 and 5. Yeah, it works for all formats. Actually, for Japan, it was 4 set 5. For them, it hit like a week after set 5 came out.
Taking this play back.
Taking what back? Oh, gotcha.
I'm taking play back. And then you go to 5.
+1, so 6.
6.
Draw. Man, alrighty. Let's see what we can do now. I'll attack with Millennial.
2K.
Okay. Nothing here is interesting. We'll go Edamon, go down to 3, draw, and Cresgaruru, put you at 1. Use the effect. We'll draw first. And look at 2. Digimon and craniumon. There's too many guys. Omnimon would be painful right now. Holy crap. 3 Garderomon's on the board.
It would be painful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. It'd be nice if you could do it.
One.
Yeah, you were at 1. So I'm at 2 plus 1 is 3. Gotcha. Draw. Attack security.
Plenty. Good.
Attack with Cress.
You're good.
You have 2 security left?
I have 2 security left.
Gotcha. So I'm at 3 memory right now. I'll evolve into Alter S. Kill your dudes. Put you at 3. Draw a card.
Promote. Digivolve. Swing into security 13, 14, security attack +1.
Okay, here's the thing. I want to leave.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I want to let you hit security so bad. But there's probably an Omnimon there, and so I'm going to block you. Continue. I know that's that Omni's gonna delete all my Guardiamons. This man need all delete without Omegamon. A lot of Ixies monsters. Look, man.
Are in a tough spot. I can't really. I have the wrong Omnimon.
Well, Alter S is good. It actually clears most of my board. Right, it clears this, and that leaves me with just these 2 left. Well, actually, it doesn't clear this because it's by itself.
But yeah,
So
that stays. That would go.
Yeah, because it kills this thing, and kills this thing, and this thing becomes Cress again. But these 2 are by themselves, yeah. Okay, I didn't realize you actually played it. I was too busy looking at what you would do. So this is gone. This is gone. This is gone. And that leaves me at 6 plus 1 is 7. Stand, draw, raise. Well, I guess we'll see what we can do. Security attack.
Security check. You're good.
Security attack.
You're good.
And then security attack for you. Alrighty. How do you like my turbo black control swarm turbo deck? I don't know what to call it.
As a salty person, I can't stand it. But I think it's pretty spicy.